Hello and welcome, Cancer, to your February 2024 general reading. For the month of February, we are going to jump right in, Cancer, get some oracle messages from you, and then see what's going to happen in the month of February. First, beginning, middle, and end. Welcome to Golden Leaf Tarot. So your first card is the Oracle's Gift. So it's looking like your intuition is on fire this month, Cancer. It's like, this is kind of like Ace of Cups energy with fire. I'm noticing that there's just a beautiful, fiery new beginning, a new passionate new beginning, and you're feeling like you've been given a gift. You've been given a gift of, and 7 plus 3 is 11. So, sorry, it's 10. Can't do math. And Cancer, it just looks like you're feeling more emotionally fulfilled this month than you have in the past. I feel like, you've been through a lot of obstacles, and it's like this month you're finally starting to feel like your cup is more fulfilled, right? You're starting to balance out your emotions. You're given a new gift. You might be getting a new offer in love or business, but it's like something is going to fill your cup up and ignite your passions, make you feel a lot more satisfied. Through the month of February. You haven't felt satisfied, and things have been a little bit rocky and just chaotic, and I feel like the emotions have just been out of, just opened up and down. Just kind of feels like see, dragonfly spirit, change. Like things are changing for you finally. Like it's like you needed some change. You needed something to change. Maybe a work situation was just draining you. And notice that waterfall is in the background. It's like you're finally starting to feel like the cleansing waters are coming back into your life, and you can just retreat and relax. 12 is a completion number as well. So it's like the dragonfly is all about transformation and, healing. And so you've got these lilies and the lights on the water, like the little teacup lights. And so it's like you're starting to see the light at the end of the tunnel. There's like a tunnel behind that. So it's like you're starting to feel a lot more grounded. You're starting to feel a lot more emotionally balanced with that. Both of these cards are water cards, so it's beautiful for you, Cancer. It's like things are starting to feel a lot more cleansing and healing because you needed this change. You needed this transformation. You needed this, maybe it was a work situation, and finally some decisions were made, and things are going to change in your favor, and you're going to feel a little bit better, right? That's what I'm hearing. The next card, let's pull one more oracle card for you. Let's see, what do we have? Oh, there it goes. The Tree of Life. So you're getting grounded too. There's light everywhere. The butterflies, like this is transformation. And it's like your ancestors. You're getting messages from your guides. Maybe you've got family. But this is like ancient knowledge and wisdom. And the Tree of Life is a place where people go, and it's in almost every tradition, every culture around the world. The Tree of Life is a pillar of going to a place to get knowledge from the sacred, from the divine. And so it's like you're feeling much more inspired. You're feeling much more grounded. You're feeling much more balanced in your emotions this month because of this transformation and change with those butterflies. That's what I'm hearing for you. It's like you have been needing to retreat and recharge. And I highly encourage that this month, because February is, the right month for you to do that. Okay, so for the beginning of February, we have the King of Wands. We have the Page of Swords, and we have the Lovers. Woo, big, big energy. Ooh, 6 of Wands. I love the 6 of Wands. Queen of Cups. All right. Lots of swords energy. So it's like you may have a Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini in your life. That is, the King of Swords is ruled by Libra. You may have someone who's pretty, direct and a little immature with their words. And I feel like Cancer, I feel like I said this to you in your last reading. You've got some decisions to make, right? And I think some of these cards showed up in your last reading. So at the center of your reading, you have the 5 of Cups. The 5 of Cups is like this man is standing there upset that he's looking at 3 cups of wine that have spilled, and he's feeling sad. He's feeling like he's lost something, and he is spilling over. He's like crying over spilled milk. But if he would just turn around and look at the 2 cups and grab them, he would not only get 2 filled, beautiful cups, but he'd also have the map that, like, he'd get to, he'd see the horizon around him. He'd go across the bridge and he'd get that emotional fulfillment with the water, and he would get all the abundant land around him. So it's like, it's almost like perspective needs to change. And it's like you're in a little bit of a dissatisfied energy where things are just not going as they should. And I think it's got to do with a person who is sharp with their words. But the beautiful energy that's coming to you is you have the 6 of Wands. And so the 6 of Wands is all about celebration. You go from the King of Wands to the 6 of Wands to the 2 of Swords. So it's like you are in a very confident, passionate, powerful leadership situation, and you're being celebrated for your achievements, and other people are starting to notice you. And I don't think you felt that way before. I think that might be why you felt a little dissatisfied, is like, was your hard work paying off? And were people, it was like a lot of hard work is what I'm hearing. Like you had to put a lot of work in. You had to do a lot to get to this King of Wands position. And maybe there's like someone around you, Page of Swords, who's just kind of not really, recognize that because they're a bit immature. And you made it a choice with the Lovers. Like in the beginning of the month, you're going to make a decision. And the Lovers is about the 2 paths, right? Like you can choose the dark or you can choose the light. And I feel like that's really where your central heart is like, which path are you going to choose? Are you going to choose the path of success and joy? Are you going to choose the path of emotional fulfillment, Queen of Cups? Or are you going to choose the path of just looking at your spilled wine and dealing with this like immature, somebody who's like who's careless with their words? Because you go from the Page of Swords to the 5 of Cups to the King of Swords. So this tells me it's probably a Libra, most likely a Libra. This is a Libra, but Gemini, Aquarius, it doesn't have to be, but it's like very much like Cancer. You're feeling sad because you don't feel like you're deserving of this, and you're not. Like it's like they're treating you poorly. They're saying, harsh words. Maybe they're speaking things around people, right? Like around other people who are celebrating you, and you're just feeling sad because this person is just not being of high caliber, right? And maybe they're under a lot of pressure. They're just immature. And I feel like you're just really at a place where you're tired of it, and it's making you feel sad. But what I'm seeing is you're moving out of that energy, because you go at the bottom, you've got the Lovers, the Queen of Cups, and then Knight of Cups. So it's like, this could be a love situation, Cancer. I mean, you could be getting a new offer in love. Like that's what the Knight of Cups means. And especially with the Lovers, it could be a marriage proposal, and it brings you Queen of Cups, emotional fulfillment. If this is not about love, let's just say if it is about love, it is it's a karmic connection. So the Lovers is all about karmic connections. This is coming from a higher place. It's coming from a past life, potentially. You could feel like, someone is very much connected to you in a past life. But if it's not about love, I feel like you're making a choice to love yourself. You're giving yourself this love offer, and you're going to be filling your own cup, and you're not going to let this immaturity, this person, get to you anymore. And it's like you're moving from this indecisive energy to like, I'm gonna give myself a love offer, and I'm gonna celebrate myself, and I'm gonna fill my own cup. And that's what I feel like you're doing towards the end of the month. Now, you go from the King of Wands to the 6 of Wands to the 2 of Swords. And so it's almost like you've got, you're confident, King of Wands, you're confident. You know that you have worked hard and you deserve to be celebrated. You know that you deserve and you've earned your achievements. But you're wondering, is there indecision around, there's like something that's not clear. Maybe you're waiting on a decision to be made, King of Swords, like you're waiting on someone to make a decision, and there's a lot of indecisiveness around you, even though things are going really well. So it's like sometimes at work, things are going really well. You've got positive momentum. You feel very confident. You're like in a leadership role, or you're moving into a leadership role. You're being rewarded for all of your successes, but there's still some indecision. There's still a lot of confusion with that 2 of Swords on what to do. Like you're still towards the end of the month, like unsure of what to do. But I feel like 2 of Swords, King of Swords, Knight of Cups, it's like you finally get some clarity. King of Swords brings clarity and judgment, like just decision making, right? Like it's fair and just. And I do think that you're going to move out from that Two of Swords to the King of Swords to the Knight of Cups. It is going to be emotionally fulfilling. This decision, it's going to satisfy you, and it's going to be a new offer, either for you or for someone you care about. So that's what I'm feeling for you. And you go from this Six of Wands to the Five of Cups to the Queen of Cups. So it's like you're going from this celebration energy where people are celebrating you to a little bit of dissatisfied energy where, I feel like the dissatisfied energy is coming from this indecision, this like, this blindfold. It's like you're still not clear, not fully crystal clear on what to do, but you still, what I think you're doing is you go in from there, from that dissatisfied to the Queen of Cups, which is like, I'm feeling like I need to take out some time and fill my cup up and focus on what I truly want and what I truly desire, which is like what you need to do. You need to focus on you and not these other people. You don't need to focus on this King of Swords person or this Page of Swords who is sharp with their words. So what I'm hearing is like you need to go and retreat, Tree of Life, Dragonfly Spirit. You're waiting on this change is what I'm hearing with this Two of Swords. You're waiting on this change, and the Oracle's gift, that cup, it's like you have a gift. That's the Five of Cups, by the way. It's like if you turned around, you would see the gift of the Two Cups behind you. And so it's like focus on the things that you do have instead of the things that you don't. Focus on what you do have and not what you don't, Cancer. Try to stay positive and have a positive mindset in spite of the people around you. Like you're here in the center, and I'm seeing this person around you to your left and to your right, like a Page of Swords and a King of Swords. Like it could be one person or multiple people. And I do feel like, there's just some energies around you. Again, probably air signs that are just not, not helping you. So, all right, let's clarify the King of Wands. What is this card? It's flowing out. Just a second. Whoa, sorry. Okay, Ten of Wands. So yeah, this has been a heavy burden, but you are confident in the work that you've put in. The Ten of Wands is like the card of heavy labor. So it's like you have carried the burdens of everyone around you. And it does symbolize an ending. It's an ending to these burdens. And so this is the row of the beginning of the month. And if you really look at the full moon on 9th is the super new moon in Aquarius, which is another air sign. And it's almost like you're finally standing, you're putting down those 10 wands that you have been carrying for a very long time. And you're finally getting into a stance of, I am confident in my decisions and in my hard work. And I know that it's going to pay off. It's like you are just crystal clear. You might be in a leadership role or moving into a leadership role, and you're finally able to release the burdens, 10 of Wands. But it has been a lot of hard work. And that's what I'm feeling like. You're not being recognized. You don't feel like you're being recognized, Six of Wands, for the hard work that you've put in. And I'm telling you, you are. People see you a lot more than you realize. Okay, so with the Page of Swords, we have the Three of Swords. So again, I feel like somebody is just not very kind with their words. I feel like they're very immature. If this is about a romantic situation, it could be a third party situation, very mature person. And it's really it's kind of like pulling your heart into like multiple directions. Like you just don't know which way to go, and it's mentally anguish. Like she's in pain. She's in mental pain, right? And notice that tree behind her is barren. We've got this Tree of Life card that is full of abundance and life. You have resources at your disposal, the Oracle's gift. And so I feel like there's going to be a choice that you're going to make, and it's going to be the right choice. And so for the lovers, you have the Magician. It's like you're creating something new. You're going to, in that King of Wands, like you know who you are. You know the hard work you've put into all of this, Cancer, and you are going to manifest something new. You're going to manifest a whole new contract, whether it's with a person, a job. Like you're going to create the situation that Queen of Cups brings you joy, that fills your cup, that is right for you, and you're going to get this new offer. So you're creating it, and you're going to get it with the Knight of Cups, and it's going to move towards you fast. Knight of Cups is about movement, and so you're going to move towards something new. So you go from the Lovers, the Magician, to the Queen of Cups, to the Knight of Cups. So it's like you're creating a new contract in life, whether it's your job, friendships, family, whatever it is, take it out, it resonates. Because you are wanting to create something that fills your cup up. Queen of Cups, this is your card, Cancer. And you're going to get a fast moving offer, right? Like it is going to come to you and move. You're finally going to see movement in an area that that fills your cup up because you've created this. You're not dealing with this petty energy. You're just not. So, Six of Wands is clarified by the Knight of Pentacles. This is the only knight in the deck that is slow moving. And Six of Wands is about celebration for work achievements, pretty usually, like any kind of achievement in something you've done, because it's an action. But wands are fire, action. And what I'm hearing is again, you're feeling sad because things are not moving fast enough. So the Knight of Pentacles is really about a work situation typically, or a situation materially, where like it's been a slow process, and I feel like it's because all the obstacles and the people around you have stagnated it and slowed it down. And maybe you were celebrated, or maybe you don't feel like you've been celebrated enough. You don't feel like this reward for all of your hard work is coming in fast enough. And so that's what I'm hearing for that. So the Five of Cups is the Queen of Cups. And so what this is telling me is, again, going back to those Two of Cups behind you, is get centered. You've got the Queen of Cups twice. So it's like you are who you are, Cancer. And you are you have the ability to change how you feel about a situation. You're very emotional sign, like because you're a water sign, and you have the ability to change how you feel about a situation by just turning around, by just flipping your perspective. And sometimes it's just a 1-degree shift. Sometimes it's just little things every day where you just spend like 2 minutes a day listening to a meditation, or writing down affirmations, or just thinking positively. Because right now what I'm hearing is you're in a situation, an environment that makes it really hard to do that. Like it's not even your fault. It's just like the environment itself is challenging, is what I'm hearing. And so, yeah, like you have the power to change how you feel. No one can make you feel anything. It's just you. You give yourself the gift, that Oracle's gift. The Queen of Cups is clarified by the Empress. So we've got the Magician and the Empress. These are both about birthing new creations, creating something new. And so you are creating something new that fills your cup, that makes you feel stable, that makes you feel emotionally balanced. And again, it is coming fast with that Knight of Cups. And so that is a beautiful energy. Now, again, with the Tree of Life, you've got this Empress energy, which is all about abundance, and it's about earth. It's ruled by Taurus. And so it's like go outside in nature. Go outside in nature. So trees and water are really important for you right now. If you could just take some time to go outside in nature every day, even if it's like a 2-minute, 5-minute walk, and try to walk by water if you can. I feel like that's going to really give you that feeling of peace with that dragonfly spirit, and help you manifest this change that you're trying to create. It's going to give you that abundant feeling, and it's going to make you feel much more stable. So with the Two of Swords, you've got the Six of Wands again. So again, I think you're feeling like, is this thing going to come to me? Am I going to get this thing that I've been trying to manifest and create? There's still this situation of not knowing if I'm going to get the reward for all the hard work I've done, if I'm going to actually get the achievement. It's like you're still feeling indecisive, and like maybe there's just decisions haven't been made yet, and you're just kind of waiting on that decision to be made, is what I'm hearing. All right, with the King of Swords, you have the Wheel. So that's beautiful energy. It's like you have a ton of major arcana here, Cancer. So it's like you're going through a big change, a really big change. And what I'm hearing, so the wheel, it's called the Wheel of Fortune, but it can move in any direction. It's all about how you manifest your fate, and how you manifest your desires, and how you manifest your dreams and your fortunes. And I feel like there's a person that is influencing this. And what the wheel is saying is like, this person doesn't have as much influence as you think they do. You actually have the influence. You have all the power you need to create. With the Empress and the Magician, like you can manifest anything you want if you just set your mind right. And so that's what I'm hearing. So the Wheel of Fortune is all about karma, and it's all about, we can change the direction of the wheel by how we think and our thoughts. And so the King of Swords is a card of our thinking and our words. And so be mindful of how you speak, of what you speak. Be very clear in your speaking and the words you choose. And also be mindful of how you're thinking every day. Not being in that Five of Cups energy, but being in that Queen of Cups, Empress energy, abundance, joy, filling your cup up, emotionally stable, because that's how you're going to manifest this wheel to turn in your direction, Cancer. You're going to get out of this emotional anguish if you manifest your desires, if you stay in that mental place. The Knight of Cups is clarified by the Three of Cups. So the Three of Cups is celebration. This is celebration with your friends, with your sisters, with your brothers, with your siblings, your loved ones. This is a card of celebration. So the Knight of Cups is a new offer coming in. This thing that is this like emotional cup is going to be fulfilled, right? This new thing that you're trying to create. I feel like it's something that you're trying to create that's going to be more emotionally satisfying for you. And you've got the Three of Cups, which is like celebration. And notice that there's stars, like it's like finally you're being seen, finally you're being heard, and it's bringing you such joy. And at the bottom of the deck, we have the Ace of Wands. So this is a new beginning in work. Very, very often, this means like a brand new beginning, a new start in work. So you could be this could be about work where you're really trying to create a new situation in work that is more emotionally stable, emotionally balanced for you, because it's been chaotic. It's been a bit challenging with the different people, the different personalities. And this is a fiery, passionate new beginning. And it's oftentimes a new offer in a job. And so being in that King of Wands energy, it could be a new leadership role, or it could just be that something that's just better for you. It's like something that you can manage and you're not having to deal with all the drama. And so Cancer, I feel like you're really creating something beautiful this month. You really are. And this is the row of the end of the month. So the end of the month, like the final outcome is Six of Wands, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Three of Cups. Like, can we just say that is like massive success? Major victory, major change in finances. If you're looking for that, Wheel of Fortune can be more money. It can be like, especially with the Magician and the Empress to the Three of Cups, it's like you're manifesting, you're birthing something new, you're planting it in earth, and then you celebrate after it's done. Like the end result is perfect. It really is. It's celebration. It's celebration for your hard work and achievements. It's emotional fulfillment. It's like earth energy. You're grounding all of your ideas, Magician, all these new inspired ideas with the Lovers. You're creating something new, and you're grounding it into earth with the Empress, and you're like planting the seeds and creating the abundance that you're trying to create. And with the Wheel of Fortune, Three of Cups, and Six of Wands, it's like you're finally being celebrated, and you're celebrating. You're having wine with your friends or going out. Like, you're feeling very good, Cancer. This is the ending. The beginning of the month is probably challenging. It's probably going to be challenging at the beginning of the month, but I'm telling you, towards the middle and especially towards the end of the month, I would pay attention to February 24th, because that's when the full moon moves into Virgo, and I feel like that's when things are finally going to be harvested. Like, Virgo's an earth sign, so that's when you're finally starting to reap the rewards of all the things you've been trying to create. All right, Cancer, it's been lovely to read for you. Please like and subscribe if you find this content helpful, if you want me to connect more to your energies. And until our next, I'll do weekly readings and monthlies. So until our next reading, I will see you then. Bye for now.